Shabbat Shalom, Erev Tov, Ma Shalomah. Welcome, thank you for joining me. We are 1 week closer to Hanukkah, and so today I wanted to do a short video featuring some Hanukkah decorations. But first, I would like you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And I have already lit the candle for Shabbat, so Shabbat has begun. It is time to not work, but just relax. Focus on the important things in life. And so let's start by taking a look into the flame. I want you to watch the flame and follow it as I move the candle. Keep following it. So I don't have a Hanukkah, I just have a Menorah, which I don't light. So I just use these candles for lighting, and since Hanukkah is the festival or holiday of lights, I wanted to make sure this was featured in the video. Okay, I'd really like to show you my completed dreidel decoration. In my previous video, I showed part of it, but it was missing the Hebrew letters. Now it is complete, so I'm going to show that to you. And so, hey, here we are with the letter hey. We'll look at some of the other letters in a moment, but this is 1 out of 3 of the dreidel decorations that I made. This one is light blue. I made one that's dark blue, and then I made one that was both colors, so one side would be light, the other side would be dark, and it would repeat that pattern. This is what it looks like. I might have a Hanukkah party and hang these up. It wasn't too hard to make myself. Don't mind the string, I'm going to use that for hanging it. It wasn't too hard to make, really. I just used some old boxes that were lying around. I did have to buy the gold paper and the streamers, but that wasn't expensive. And have you ever played with dreidels? I have not, although I have looked up how to play. But do let me know if you grew up playing dreidel. Maybe I can play a big game of dreidel with my friends. And so I want you to look at the Hebrew letter. For those of you that don't know, Hebrew is read from right to left, not left to right. I am learning Hebrew, although I'm not fluent right now. And so although I've never played dreidel, from what I understand, you're in a circle, and in the center of the circle, you have some gelts, which are chocolate gold coins, usually, and you spin the dreidel, and whichever side it lands on for you, that tells you if you should put a coin in or take one. And so we're going to go around and look at each symbol. And so I did say it earlier, if you caught that, but what letter is this? Hey, right, this is the letter hey. It makes a huh sound, and when you land on hey in dreidel, that means that you get to take half of the pot of gelt. So it's easy to remember huh for half. And next, do you know what this letter is called? This is Gimel, and And if you get Gimel, that means that you take all of the guilt that's in the center. So that's Gimel. Makes a G sound. Alright, do you know what this letter is? This is Shin. It makes a sh sound. It can also be Sin, which makes a S sound, but in this case, this makes a sh sound. And when you land on Shin, you're supposed to put one of your gold gelt coins in. And finally, last letter. Do you know what this one is? This one is Nun or Noon. I've heard it pronounced both ways, but this makes a N sound. And when you land on this, you don't do anything. You don't take any gelt, you don't put any in. So it's kind of like a pass for your turn. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. But it was actually pretty easy to make, so I'm very confident that you can make it yourself too. Even if you think you're not a particularly crafty person, I believe in you. Okay, so I'm now going to move on and show you my menorah. So this is my menorah. If you've seen some of my videos before, you may have seen this featured previously. It's the only menorah that I have. I think it's really pretty. I'd like to show you a close-up maybe of some of the details. It has this leaf decoration. I really like these little leaf details. It was advertised as a bronze color, although I always picture bronze being a little more brownish. I'm not sure if I would use that word to describe this. Maybe the darker part's a little more bronze. It doesn't matter though, I like it either way. And then we've got these details here at the bottom. I think they have to do with the 12 tribes maybe. I don't know too much about that though. If you recognize these and you know more about it, please let me know. I am still doing a lot of research. But yeah, this is I'm really happy to have this. Not that I need material things to feel Jewish, but not growing up with much Judaism, it's kind of nice to have my own things now. So, as mentioned, this is not a Hanukkah, this is just a menorah. Hanukkahs you only use for Hanukkah. Menorahs were always 7 branches. Before Hanukkah was a holiday, menorahs only had 7 branches. From what I understand, you're not really supposed to light them in your own home. They should only be lit in maybe a synagogue. So I don't like this. It's just for decorative purposes, which from what I understand is perfectly fine. And so I haven't learned how to count in Hebrew yet. Otherwise I would be counting these for you in Hebrew. If you do know how to count in Hebrew, please comment below. Tell me how to count from 1 to 7. That would be really cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring the candle back, I think. Okay, I'm back with the candle. I know this was a shorter video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how you celebrate Hanukkah. And I want to thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And Toda Rabah, Laila Tov.